Ah. Yo. What's good? What's up? What's up, brother? It's always like starting the stream's always really awkward because it takes a few minutes for people to kind of trickle in, and the like how many people you see lags, so it just says 0 forever, and then I don't realize it. What's good? What's good? It's Sunday. It is Sunday. Our beautiful weekend is coming to an end. You know what I mean? Sad days. Sad days. But it was good. How was your weekend? Good morning. Hey. I refueled. Cheers, y'all. I did yard work today. And like holding my glass. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm like literally shaking. I'm so tired. We've just recovered from the 4th. What did y'all get up to? What did y'all get up to? Sounds like you got up to no good. Sounds like you got up to no good. I also got up to no good. I'm also recovering. I did a like a marathon, like a movie marathon situation. It was wild. Watched 28 days later, 28 weeks later, and then we went and saw 28 years later. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy stuff. Pretty crazy. Nothing wild. Oh, fireworks with the kids. And I had to sell some cells at the local flea market. Oh, dude, no way. What did you sell at the flea market? Nothing wild. Went to a card show yesterday. Ooh. Ooh. Anything good? What'd you get? Are you grading? Are you buying? Are you collecting? What's your story? What's your story? How was 28 years later? Dude, wild. Wild. It was wild. I thought it was good. I liked it. I thought it was good. If you've seen the first 2 movies, it's a lot. It's like totally. It's a lot different of a tone, and I'm still processing it. But I'm excited for the next movies, and I thought it was good. Case of Destined Rivals booster box, and a case of prismatic ETBs. Damn, bro. That's crazy. Temporal Forces case of 144 sleep blisters. Wow. I'm your first like. Yo, thank you, bro. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Happy Sunday morning. Got my coffee, second cup. Good stuff. Yo, check it out. Look what I bought yesterday on Facebook. Are y'all familiar with this? I don't know if y'all know, but there's 3 promos in here that people don't know about. If you haven't heard, this box has 3 promos in it. I don't think y'all know that, though. You probably haven't heard on YouTube if you've been watching. But yeah, I got one. $285 US is what I paid. Pretty solid, pretty solid. Traded some slabs and singles. Picked up another box of Japanese 151. And a Rayquaza GX and a 9. Dude, sweet. Japanese 151. Now that's a fun set to open up. Right? Master Ball. Master Ball in every box. Ooh. It's the best. That is the best. Traded the case of Destined Rivals ETB for 3 Paldea Evolved Booster. Traded the case Destined Rivals ETBs for 3 Paldea Evolved. Dude, that seems like a win. That seems like a huge win, no? Am I crazy? Open it? Nah, chill. No, I can't open it. I can't open it. Any thoughts on trading Sword and Shield boxes for Unified Minds or Unbroken? Yeah, I mean, Sun and Moon boxes are getting pretty hard to get. They're pretty rare. That's why they're getting more expensive. I think if you have Sword and Shield and you want to trade them off for Sun and Moon, like for your own personal collection, I think that's fine. I don't know if Sun and Moon is going to outperform Sword and Shield. I feel like They might not, but I don't know. Maybe it will. They're so scarce. I mean, look at X and Y now. Can I get a shout out? What's up, Boutique? What's going on, brother? Thank you for being here. I just bought the other day $300 free shipping and no tax. I just bought the other day. What, Paldea? Paldea Evolved, is that what you're talking about? Gengar Master Ball? You pulled the Gengar Master Ball? Oh, I'm so mad. Dude, I got Big Balloon 2 times in the Pharaoh. Congrats. I was super happy. Nice. Hey, Cool Deep said hi. Dude, that automated like message kills me. It's hilarious. I know you can't spell my name. I can spell your name because I'm looking at your name, technically. Technically. Nobody loves me on YouTube? Don't worry about it, brother. We're all in the same boat. Paradox Rift Temporal have recently jumped 20 to 25 here in the UK, it seems. Oh, yeah, because they sold out on, didn't they sell out on Pokemon Center website? So they're spiking a little bit. Spiking. I've got 10 DR booster boxes, 36 around retail. Should I diversify? That's hard to know without knowing your financial situation, my friend. It's hard to know. You probably, I think it's always good to diversify no matter what. It's good to have a little bit of everything, but it's also good to, you know, for a lot of people, they've had a lot of success going all in on like the good sets. You know what I mean? Hard to pronounce, yeah. I'm sorry if I'm sure I mispronounced it. I got the Charizard UPC for 300 ship, no tax. Solid. Solid. Yeah, I got a pretty good deal on mine. I'm happy to have gotten it because it just jumped up a little bit, and she honored the price, so, and she held it for me for like 4 days. So shout out. It's clutch. I think Paradox sold out a while back. Yeah, and Temporal too. No. What's up, Kate? Happy Sunday indeed. Cheers. Welcome everybody. Got the coffee. Welcome, welcome. Hello, hello. Guys, what did I miss over the weekend? To be honest, I didn't watch anything. I didn't look at anything. Talk to me. What has anything happened in the last 3 or 4 days? I took a nice little break from the hobby. A nice little break. Seems like singles are dropping still. It seems like glass birds have kind of leveled out. You know, Paldea Evolved continues to do absolutely insane things. I mean, my God, $373 shipping included, and it doesn't seem to be stopping. Wild. Promos are hot? Yeah, promos are hot. Again, promos are hot. Yeah, glass birds, all types of different promos. It seems like people are going all over the place for different collection box promos and whatnot. Celebration ETVs are on the move. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Where are they at now? Dude, I was thinking about, I got an idea to run by you guys. I was thinking about buying out somebody's collection. Actually, the same person who sold me this UPC. It's a pretty good deal. I think it's a good deal. I don't think I can pass it up. Let me tell you what it is after I look at the Celebrations box. ETB, what are we at? Is it $200 yet? $204 free shipping? Oh my God. Yo, that's crazy. Dude, I bought one of these for $77 a year ago at Goodwill for $2.99. I immediately sold it. That's wild. I wish I held on to it. Partially because it was a cool story. What are you gonna do? Gengar Juice, you're crazy. You crazy, brother. Appreciate you. Can you give me some advice for Pokemon cards? Sure. I'd be happy to. I'd be happy to. That's a broad question. Charizard and Celebrations UPC is going to take off soon. Yeah, I mean, they kind of already are, no? Let me see. Charizard UPC. I mean, this has gone up. $321.99 free shipping. $321.99 free shipping. Charizard UPC. This is the world we're living in. Okay, let me talk to y'all. Let me talk to y'all about this this collection that I want to buy. Okay. So I've valued it market price at $12.70. $12.70. They're offering 1,000, which is just under 80%. It's like 79 or 78%. Here are the items. Okay. Ready? Fusion Strike PC ETB 320 is what we marketed that at. So remember, all the numbers I'll give you are just the market totals. Celebrations ETB 175. Okay. Crown Zenith ETB. That's number 3. 170. This is all local. Crown Zenith PC ETB 285. Lost Origin PC 200. Astral Radiance 120. Total value 1270. Agreed to 1K. Agreed to 1K. Local, no shipping, no tax. So it's about 80%. Should I buy this? What do we think? I think it's a good deal. I don't think I could say no. I don't think I can say no to that. But you guys know how I feel about PCTBs, especially Sword and Shield PCTBs, man. No promo. They've gone up a lot in price. I think long term they'll be good. They're not making them. I'm not a fan of the Sword and Shield PCTBs either, for real. But it's such a good deal. It's such a good deal. I don't know. I mean, I could remove the Sword and Shield PCTBs and just do, you know, the other stuff. Seems like a good deal. Let's see. PCTB 300. Oof, that's crazy. The whatnots of odd. You and your whatnot. You and your whatnot, Travis. Seems like Chilling Reign is way more expensive over here in the UK. Yeah, it's like kind of a totally different market. I bet there's less of them over there. Celebrations UPC would be a good buy at 500. Man, that's expensive, isn't it? But do we think it's going to go down? I mean, realistically, why would that set drop in value, or that product drop in value? I mean, we've had a recent pump at you know, there was a buyout. We know those manipulated buyouts, all that. But the anniversary's next year. They're not making more of them. And it's a pretty cool box. I think it's long-term probably a good buy. Do I think there's better things to buy? Maybe, but I don't think it's going to drop for real. I'd do it? Yeah, I might do it. I think I might do it. I think I'm also going to buy a Destin Rivals booster box at 215. At 215. I think I want some exposure to it. And if they make more and I get some at retail, great. But it's kind of like I believe in the set. Literally no, an ETB is $60. What ETB you think is next to see biggest increases in 1 to 2 years? In 1 to 2 years. 1 to 2 years. Like regular ETB? From Sword and Shield. Probably Evolving Skies, no? I think Evolving Skies will be $500 low key. Could be by the end of the year. I would not be surprised. Good morning, Chuck. Hello, my friend. Welcome. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome. I know it's early, so if you're here, thank you. Namban, I put you in timeout. I'm sorry. You're being a bad boy. Nice haircut, brother. Legend, thank you. Appreciate you. Use all this money you're itching to spend on some acne cream and find a better hustle. True. I've got $2,000 to invest since selling some raw singles. Where should I put my money? Boy, Probably booster boxes at a decent price. Sword and Shield, Scarlet Violet. You're going to do well. Probably the safest thing you can do. Yo, check out my video. I'm going to drop it soon. The Whatnot's Whatnot. I saw an XY to be go for $50 on the wheel. Dude, Travis, you're a maniac. I was looking at Generations ETB. It's like 2K. Yeah. I feel like Celebrations ETB could be 1K in a year or two. I would not be surprised. I would not be surprised at all. You just have to think of, like, when you think of these sets and these products, what would cause them to drop and what would cause them to increase? And when I think about Celebrations, there are too many things causing it to increase. What are the downsides of it? Well, not everybody loves Celebrations. Some people think it's a reskin, and it kind of is. I mean, it's still pretty cool. There was a lot of it printed, so you're going to see a lot more of it hit the market, but we're 6 months out until next year. And I don't think, like, January 1st there's going to be some cataclysmic, like, parabolic Celebrations pump. I just think we've already made the moves that we have now, and there's still so much time to celebrate. And we've seen this with other sets for anniversaries, so it's interesting to see what's going to happen. Good to see you. What's up, my friend? What's up, my friend? Thoughts on sneaker kids inflating the market? Yeah, the sneakerheads have been in the market. I don't think there's like 500,000 sneakerheads just coming in and buying up shit, but that is a big part of it. I think there's a lot of scalping from them, a lot of inflating the market. You know, it's hard to get product. It is absolutely an impact, but there's other things too. I mean, Pokemon is still as popular as ever. The most popular it's ever been, like, organically, but also that's a layer on top of it. And rip and shipping has changed how we get product. There's no doubt. There's more tools to get product. It's easier. It's harder to get it, but also simultaneously easier to get it, if that makes sense. Like, there's more tools for the average person to, like, get product. You know, it's wild. It's crazy. But yeah, they're definitely partially inflating the market because unfortunately, there's a lot of money to be made in flipping Pokemon short term. So I have a case of SV base. I was wondering if I should sell and reinvest or hope that some of the singles in the set increase in value and grow the hype for the set. Now, I feel like it could go either way with the singles and something like that because they're not the most desirable singles in the world. At the same time, the set's getting up there in age. And usually we see singles kind of do well as sets go out of rotation, out of print. But there's not like a Giratina or like a Lugia in there. You know what I mean? I would just hold some of it if you want, potentially reinvest. But I think SV base will do pretty well in the future. You like Gray Felt Hat Pikachu? I do, but I'm not buying it at this price. Not for me. Not after what I saw, not with how many were out there. Have you seen the movie? Yeah, you're funny. I invested 5K in a Sword and Shield. It appreciated to 12K. So I got the 5K. And now I have 7K worth of cases and booster boxes sitting in my closet at 0 cost. That is an underrated feeling for investing in general, is to remove your buy-in cost and sit on pure profit. I think the mental aspect of that is something that isn't talked about enough in this space because there's so many new investors. But if you're able to make profit and sit on that and have like no worry over, you know, what could happen because your buy cost is already paid for, that's a great thing. That's a really, really great thing. Going for the 3 pillars, PSA 9, Blastoise, Charizard, Venusaur, solid. Yeah, they're really cool. Hey, Chuck, best of luck in the market. Things are getting bumpy in places. Stay safe. Yeah, man. Hey, I got a plan. I'm sticking to my plan. No big deal. Going to Collecticon in a couple weeks. Best sealed product to buy. It's probably going to depend on what's out there, but I think you can get... My understanding is that at Collecticon, you can get pretty damn good deals, like, on everything. So I'd say I'd be looking at 151 bundles at like probably 55, 60. I don't know if they do 55 anymore. You can get them for 60 probably all day. Booster box is probably going to be good value. Things like that. Things like that. I'm going to be looking for cards to grade personally. I want to play around with that. Price is going to go up on the cards and celebrations. I believe it. I believe it. Drowsy is a sick card. I agree. I agree. It's pretty good. But it's not, but it's drowsy. You know what I mean? It's drowsy at the end of the day. Thoughts on Black Bolt White Flare and Mega Evolutions and obtaining that product? Black Bolt White Flare is a very good set. I love Gen 5. I think Gen 5 is like a top 3 Pokedex, in my opinion. So personally, I'm really excited. However, do not pay for regular Black Bolt White Flare product over MSRP, because what we've seen with the Pokemon Company recently is that with new sets, they seem to be trying to print more to demand, and they're putting more attention in them. So Prismatic, Journey Together, Distant Rivals, these sets we've all seen. I expect them to print more of those to reach people because it's good for their brand. And I think that's going to be especially true for the upcoming sets, especially the Megas. I think they're going to print a lot of the Megas. So obtaining the product, I wouldn't sweat it too much. I wouldn't sweat it too much. I think you'll have plenty of opportunities to get product at MSRP. But I think Black Bolt White Flare, BCTBs will do well. I think the chase cards are going to be pretty expensive. Those monochromatic cards are dope. Zekrom, Reshiram, like those cards are going to do really well. But at the same time, I'm like, bro, can we chill with the IRs? Like, I don't want maybe I'm like an old head, but every pack having an IR in it, basically. I know that's not technically true, but there's so many IRs, like everything's hyper color, hyper crown, hyper like rainbow. Like, can we stop? Can we relax? Can we relax a little bit? Any interest in Japanese? Not for real. Maybe some of the promos, PokeChef, I'd be interested in. Would you go back and buy all these Sun and Moon boxes? Dude, if I can get them at a good deal, I would. Unified Minds, Cosmic Eclipse, dude. Oh my god, so good. Harry Potter, Jimmy Neutron looking on. Yeah, facts. Facts, brother. I got that forehead. It's all good, though. It's what you're born with. SV base Snorlax VMAX is one of my favorites. Yeah, true. Good card. Yeah. What's your opinion on getting some of these popular modern cards in a 9 and holding them? I mean, the thing is, like, the hobby's moving so much to grading 10s that, like, I don't think 9s are going to hold premiums that, like, over raw. It's kind of the world we live in now. There's just so many of these cards being printed. Holding them in 9, like, I don't think there's any advantage to doing that over raw. If you can find a raw that looks like a 10, I think that's way more valuable. Let's go, Katya. Hey, thank you, Vader. Thank you for being here. Hey, everybody who's here, cheers. Appreciate all of you. Appreciate all of you. Good morning and welcome. Good afternoon if you're in the EU. Let me know where you're at. I'd like to know. If you had to put money on 151 to stop hitting the market, when do you think it'll be officially dry? Officially dry or effectively dry? I think officially dry, probably like 2 more years, bro. I think we'll see this set have product released like 4 years out from release. But like in mass and volume, probably within the next year, if I had to guess. It's so popular, they make so much money from it that as long as they're incentivized to keep printing it, they will for as long as possible. I mean, we got some Fusion Strike on Pokemon Center recently. Silver Tempest, you know what I mean? Crazy. Holding Prismatic, PCTBs, regular TBs, 151. Yeah, bro. The special sets for Scarlet and Violet eras, they're goated. They're so good. I'm hoping to get a good deal on Sword and Shield boxes, especially Evolving and Fusion next weekend at Collecticon. Dude, Ryan, same. I bet you can get Evolving and Fusion at pretty good prices. I think they're like really stabilizing, and I'm absolutely expecting a run up at some point in the next 6 months. no doubt. I mean, that's always what we see, right? But people kind of have to accept these new prices for a little while and have more product get bought up, and that's when you start seeing moves happen. Like I'm looking at Fusion right now, right? We topped at like 800, 900 or whatever, dropped down to like 740, and now we're kind of sitting in that range. We're sitting in that range. Volume is a little bit slower, but eventually it will start picking back up when less of them are on the market. Currently 130 on TCG Player. Give this a few months and we'll see where it is. Trust. Let it catch a nice tan. Yeah. Ryan Neighbors, you're a maniac. I'm not reading that out loud, bro. Thought about investing in the Pokemon Go's the set. Hard pass on that for me. I try to prioritize like really good sets, and I think Pokemon Go is literally dog shit. So a lot of people might disagree because Pokemon Go is like one of the first like demand pumps we saw in the market, and there's kind of, you know, some of the products are nice and some of the cards are all right, but at that point you're just, why not invest in anything else that's better? That's how I feel. The Mewtwo times Square just doesn't do it for me. Doesn't do it for me, man. When will the next spike of Sword and Shield cases happen? Probably this year. Who knows? I'm not going to pretend to know. I just am confident that they'll keep going up with time. Lost Origin ETB. I've got a few myself. I think they're pretty good buys for around $100. Is that what they are still? When you can have either Prismatic or Lost Origin at the same price, I know there's a lot of Lost Origin ETBs on the market, but like, bro, what are we doing? And there's a lot of listings selling for these. Like, I think these ETBs are pretty good, man. Greetings from Germany. Did I already read that? Shout out to my boys in Germany. Madison, Wisconsin. I've heard lovely things about Madison, Wisconsin. Seems like a cool place. If you can grab booster bundle displays, they're beautiful, sealed, a bit bigger, have a few. What do you think? I'm a fan of booster bundle displays. I think booster bundles actually, I think will continue to do well in the future. Just no fluff, 6 packs, and the displays look pretty nice. I agree. I think that the premium is worth it. You can get 10 of them, and people are going to want to open booster bundles in the future. You know, you don't have to deal with dice and all the shit that comes with it. They don't look as good to display as ETBs, so they're kind of a different thing, but yeah, I think they'll be good, man. For sure. I have 2 cases of Evolving. Would you sell both and go into buying smaller cases? What does that mean? Or would you just hold these? Dude, if I had 2 cases of Evolving booster boxes, I would not sell them forever. Bro, do not sell those. Yeah, Unified Mimes knows. Yeah, I would never sell. I mean, I would sell like in a few years, maybe if I needed the money for something. You know what I mean? People might not like to hear that, but if I'm like renovating a basement and I can pay for it with Evolving case, hell yeah, why not? But yeah, I would hold on as long as possible. It's the best set ever made. Don't come at me. Distribution prices are insane. Yeah, local mom and pop hardware store distribution asking for 92 for prismatic ETBs, and that's pre-orders. It is out of hand, my friend. It's too crazy. Hi from South Korea, dude. Shout out, welcome, Vador, becoming a member. Thank you very much, man. I really appreciate that. You're my 2nd member on the channel. Welcome. I'm working with my friend to get some updated badges. He's doing the art for them. So I know like it's not that big of a deal, but I think they're kind of cool. Dude, welcome and thank you. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. Guys, if you're in the channel and you want to support, consider dropping a like. It really helps out with the algorithm. I've said this a lot, but I've always been a lurker. Not one to subscribe, not one to like, I get it. So if you do that, I really appreciate it. And it helps me out a lot. So appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all being here. Cheers. Yes, sir. Sunday morning. Guys, I love this hobby. I love these boxes. I love ripping packs. Isn't it just fun? Isn't it just a good time? You know what I mean? When I look at this box, I just feel good. I like it. I like it, man. It's a good time. Hey, Chucky the Man, Creighton, what's up, my guy? Good to see you again. Appreciate you being here. What's up, Cozy Soundscapes? Ooh, I'm intrigued. I might have to check out your channel if you got some cozy soundscapes. I'm trying to listen to that. Hello from London, Hugh, my friend. Welcome. Welcome. Shout out to all the lads and blokes. All my bloody blokes in the UK, across the pond. Across the pond. Probably have some ancestors over there. You know what I mean? Hey, shout out to the UK. I'm trying to go to the to all of them. Check it out. Where should I go? Should I go to London? I feel like it's really cool. But maybe I should go to like Bath or Manchester or like Scotland, you know? What's the vibe? Where should I go? Doesn't Pokemon use booster bundles as their main vehicle for reprints? That has been the case. Yeah, they've been printing less ETBs as time goes on and using booster bundles, but the thing about booster bundles is that they get ripped. They get ripped. And I think they're a good product regardless. And we've seen that. I made a video a little while back about like average product performance across Scarlet and Violet, Sword and Shield. And, you know, I think they're one of the top performing products, even now. It's crazy. Yeah, I agree, Chuck. Stevie, you're the man. Stevie England, what a name. You gotta, GFS, you gotta chill. You got it. That's crazy. I subbed. Hilty, thank you for subbing. I appreciate you. Thank you very much for subbing. Double tap to like. Hey, Pokey Chef said it. Pokey Chef said it. You don't have to, but I do really appreciate everybody who does. A lot. And I'm serious. Got about 150 bucks for a sealed product or singles. Any Rex? Ooh, there's some good promos. I think the Zard UPC promos are pretty good. For 150 bucks, you can go Lost Origin ETB. You know what I mean? Something like that is cool. 151, get a couple bundles, maybe a poster. You're cooking, bro. You're cooking. That's a fun number to like think about. What do y'all think? What would you get for 100? Chat, let me ask you this. What would you get for $150 to invest in the market? I want to know your thoughts. Charizard UPC is a great deal right now. Yeah, I got mine for $285. Local. Pretty good deal. Shout out to the person who sold it to me because they honored that. They honored that. I think Prismatic is going to dip, maybe 80-85 for ETBs, and it'll spike up. Travis, I think it's only going to dip if they release another wave of product, like, soon. But the thing about Prismatic ETBs, they just don't stop getting bought. There is still so much demand, and it has wavered a little bit recently. But, like, I'm looking at it right now. Oh, wait, that's PCTB. Hang on. What are they, like, 110, 105? The Costco drops hit. Those were huge amounts of product. They've already bounced from their lows of like 95 to 110 in a matter of a month. And on TCG Player, over 40 of them are sold every day on average. Probably 50, 45, 60, 38. Yeah. So while I think we're going to see a lot more product, like I think it's going to be pretty stable for a while. That's how I feel. We'll see, but that's how I feel. Feelings on the Terrapagos UPCs? I don't like the packs in them. And the promos stink, no? I think that box kind of sucks. I don't want to buy it. I'd rather have ones with cool promos. Hello from the Netherlands, dude. Shout out. Shout out to the Netherlands. Dude, I think I'm planning a trip to Amsterdam soon. For sure. Yeah, I'm very excited. Very excited. Seems like a cool place to go. Where else should I go in Amsterdam? Scotland was very nice. Spent 3 weeks there. Nice. Nice. It seems like a nice little relaxing place to go. Cool people, too, from what I've heard. Vader, probably anything you can find for retail. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, PokeChef's probably right. You bless. You bless. Bro, thank you. What currency is that? Oh, is that is that South Korean currency? Am I dumb? Oh, it's $7. Dude, $7. Holy shit. Thank you so much. That's crazy. I really appreciate that. Oh my God. That's a lot of money, dude, to give somebody that you don't know. I really appreciate the support. Dude, shout out. Thank you, man. That's really nice. I really, really appreciate that. Super generous, dude. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. For real. The Charizard UPC is a steal right now. Yeah, pack of all 3 sealed promos are going for $150 as a bundle. Whew. Brother. And they're going to go up. And those packs are going to go up. You know, you get the premium of having the packs sealed in here. You know, obviously they're loose, but they're in a sealed product. So it's crazy. There's a lot going for it. I also just bought a new another Crown Zenith ETB. I got another one. Got another. Feeling good about it. My UK recommendations: London, Edinburgh, Brighton, Oxford, Lake District. Dude, Edinburgh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Absolutely. Brighton, coastal town, right? Seems pretty cool. Oxford, got the history. Lake District. I don't know. Oh, Lake District. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I have heard about that. I would love that, man. Super cool. Those packs are $150. Bought 20 of them a year ago for $50. Which packs? As much DR sleeve boosters and MSRP. Dude, I like art sets. I think art sets of sleeve boosters are pretty sick, but you'll probably be sitting on those for a while, to be honest. But that's all right. You know, $25 after tax. 1 boost box Sun and Moon. Could I get Charizard? I could get a Charizard UPC for about 220 euros. What is that to US? Like 190 or something? Seems like a fair deal to me. Sleeve boosters of Sword and Shield probably with the 150. Yeah, yeah. I might go the ETB route, though. If Costco can't tank prices, no product drops will. Yeah. Well, they kind of did tank prices a little bit. And if they do, dude, if they did another Costco print, like right now, the prices would surely drop a bit. But I think they'd recover. It would take a little bit longer to recover, though. For sure. Do you think that was the last prismatic PCTB? I don't know. We're kind of in uncharted territory, K-Bar. On the website, it says we expect more later this year. But it has said that for the last couple drops. So you don't really know if they're going to make more of those. But buying them at MSRP is an absolute no-brainer. I missed the last one, which was tragic. But it is what it is. I have 5 now. I'm feeling good about it. But I wouldn't be shocked that there's more. And if they don't make more, it is what it is. But I'm kind of expecting another one by the end of the year. We'll see. They kind of trickle them out more, no? Kind of trickle them out more. Hello from the most common country in the world. What does that mean? Common country? You blessed. Thank you again. Really appreciate that. You're the GOAT. Evolving Skies booster box too expensive at this point? Nah, bro. I'm debating between getting a few lost booster boxes or just full send. I mean, I think both are good, but dude, Evolving Skies to me, and I'm an old head, I get it. I know people are like evolving in 1900 is crazy, but dude, I don't think it is. Dude, I think it's genuinely what. With no debate, it's one of the best sets ever made. Probably top 3. In my opinion, for my money, it's probably the best. I just think it's so good that it's kind of it's different than Team Up because Team Up was like short printed. I understand. I don't see evolving like being a bad deal. And I think in a year from now, 12 months from now, come back to this and you'll be like, damn, that's crazy. Now the question is, are you better off putting your money in other products? The answer might be yes, but I think there's a world where the answer might be no. I think there will be some Scarlet and Violet things to outperform it, like maybe 151, you know, something like that. But Evolving Skies booster box. Booster boxes are king, and it's the best set, and it's so good. It's so good. Hello, Murray. How's it going? 150 should be about 28 DR sleeved. Yeah, 7 art sets, keep them pristine. Yep, solid. What's up, Roxy? Good to see you. I see you in my chat all the time. I appreciate your support. Do you think Paldea hits 1K in the next 2 years with a small reprint? I don't know if we're going to get a reprint. I went very heavy in Paldea sealed cases at 600. In 2 years, I mean, we'd have to assume that the market does things that we've never seen, which has actually been the case so far. We have not seen a booster box. Well, I guess we saw Evolving kind of perform similarly, but Evolving is so much better. It was really an outlier. Paldea Evolved has a lot of things going for it, and I think it being released when it did plays a big part in how it's performing. You know, being about 2 years old, we're probably not going to see booster box reprints. There's quite a bit of product on the market for it. 1,000 in 2 years, maybe not as far-fetched as people think. I made a prediction video that was just more for fun, but I predicted 1,300 in 3 years, which is crazy, just based on what we've seen. But considering demand where it's at and everything going on, like, dude, I wouldn't be shocked. I wouldn't be shocked if it's $1,000 in 2 years, and I can't even believe I'm saying that because I bought it for $80. 2 boxes for $80. Crazy. Crazy. But I think long-term it'll be good. I mean, it's already $400. It's already performed well. It's just gravy at this point. But the counter-argument is that we can expect better sets to come out with every era that comes out. And people might not care about them as much. But it may not matter because there's not any more of them. So it's like, that's kind of the thing with Scarlet and Violet. It's like, you know, a lot of people think the sets are overrated, and I totally get that. But by the time the demand starts to wane and waver, so much time will have already passed for these boxes. Like, Paldea could be 3 years old by the time demand dies, and a 3-year-old booster box is going to be doing well. It's just, it is what it is. Like, Scarlet and Violet's biggest advantage is just the timing of demand and, like, the perfect storm that's happened. And by the time people don't care, it's not going to matter because there's going to be less of them on the market. It's insane. I need a 151 ATB to complete my collection. Same. I'm just thinking about 9 months ago when I passed up on 3 of them at Walmart because I thought $55 was too expensive. Crazy. And I thought I'd be able to get more. And here we are. I think I will sell off the majority of my Hot Wheels collection for Pokemon. Dude, I don't know anything about Hot Wheels, but I think it seems like a good move to me. United States is the most common. Yeah, shout out. Shout out to my United States boys. Evolving could surpass Team Up one day. I think it's a better set than Team Up. But I'm a little biased, I get it. Team Up is like, there's so few boxes though. And it is a really good set. I don't know. I'd have to do some work to pass it. Hot take, Prismatic is more goated than Evolving. A lot of people think that, Chef. I don't agree. I think it's a great set. And I think it being a special set's good for it as well. I love the Umbreon and the Roaring Moon, especially. Those cards are awesome. I think it's a really good set. Seemed obvious they were going to pump to big box. Yeah. But then where did it go? Must have been the Print versus Demand Storm Wild. I know. There's a perfect storm of, like, notification services buying it, rip and shipping, goes to big box so everybody can get it, you know, bypassing the distribution line. And demand is just continues to pace ahead of supply, and it's just insane. Regarding my entire sealed collection, is your goal long-term to sell it all at some point? Sell some and open some, or never open at all? Noah, my goal is eventually to sell at least a part of my collection to make money. Anybody who says otherwise, like, you know, we all have kind of our own ambitions. I do like the hobby, and it would be cool to keep some things personally. Like an Evolving Skies box, I'd love to just have one forever because I love the set. But to pretend like I'm not going to sell at least a portion of my collection to fund my life, would be silly. And I think that's okay. And that's my own personal thing. And I think most people are probably in the same boat, you know. Chance evolving hits 6 to 8K in 5 years. For sure, Ryan. I think it'll absolutely be at least 5K in 5 years. That's a long time. 2030, bro, the world's gonna be crazy by then. My God. Pally Evolved, I believe, will do amazing in the future. I agree. Shinji Kana cards, I believe, will do exceptionally well. They already are. Shinji, everybody loves Shinji. Thoughts on breaking down Costco bundles, keeping the selling off bundles. I've noticed, Alec, that the Costco bundles are cheaper than the two components themselves. So it's like 110 for an ETB. What is it, like 60 for a bundle? And they sell for like 150. Pretty crazy. So selling off the bundles, I think, is a great idea because I think they're way more likely to print bundles than they are ETBs. So you can sell off the bundles, cover the cost if you bought it at MSRP, like online, because they were like $65 each. It's a good idea. I might do the same, to be honest. I have 3 Prismatic Evolutions PCTBs. I want to diversify, but everybody says you have the highest potential upside. What should I do? Just keep doing research. You know, you don't need to rush in anything. Prismatic Evolution PCTBs, you will be glad you have them in the future. You will be glad you have them in the future. They will perform well. 1/3 eyebrows rare. I don't know what that means. I'm assuming it's an insult. In that case, I appreciate you. And I agree. Closing the fridge with your hip vibes. Frederick, that's tight. I appreciate that. It's very nice. Hello, everybody who has joined recently. Welcome. Welcome. Happy Sunday morning. I hope you had a good weekend. Who lost a finger? Who lost an eyeball? It's okay. This is a safe space. What did y'all get up to over the weekend? Anything fun? I want to hear. My prismatic PCTPs haven't been selling on Marketplace. What do you have them listed at, Vito? Curious. Are you in a popular area? After Sword and Shield, demand died going into Scarlet and Violet. Yes. A lot of people were bearish on Scarlet and Violet. Yes. But even during that time, Sword and Shield continued to appreciate relatively quickly. Even if the demand settles, I think SV will do well. I agree. I think Scarlet and Violet has the potential to outperform every era. It is so popular amongst people. And yeah, the first 4 sets that were out, nobody cared about them. Isn't that funny? Again, perfect storm situation where nobody cares, and then time passes, people buy them up, and then so much time has passed that they're just not going to make more of them. It's crazy. Would you do a video on how to use PokeNotify most effectively? I got the subscription, but I don't know how to use it well. Don, I would consider doing that if they paid me to do it, but I wouldn't do it for free. I'm just being real. But the way that I do it is I just mostly look at the important updates tab. Everything else is just kind of there. Those are the best pings. So just put that on notifications, I guess, and you're good to go for the most part. 3 packs in check lane. What's your thoughts, Chuck? I don't like check lanes. They're one of the worst performing products. They're kind of big for what they are. They're kind of ugly. I don't like them. 255 prismatic PCTBs. Yeah, that's pretty high, isn't it? Aren't they going for like way less than that? On TCG Player, I can get them for $228 free shipping. So why would somebody pay $255? You know what I mean? They want to pay the market price or lower. While people were blowing their hands off, I was getting ready for GameStop. Okay, so what does GameStop have right now? It's the Zapdos boxes, right? For $30. So 4 packs, 151. Seems like it. It sucks that they are increasing MSRP, but it's still a pretty good deal. I hate to admit it. Went on a trip to the next state over this weekend. All Walmarts, Targets, and Dollar Generals have been ravaged for Pokemon. Bro, that's been the case for 6 months. That's been the case for 6 months. Bro, my Walmart, I don't even think they sell Pokemon cards anymore because people steal them too much. The kids go in and they like rip Every time I check, there's just ripped product. Trash all over. I think they're just not selling cards at all. The last time I found something at Walmart was like in January. Or maybe in March. I found like a few Crown Zenith products. And a little bit of Paldea Evolved. And ripped them. Wish I still had those. Oh well. But yeah, I don't even go out and check anymore. I just, if I'm getting groceries or I'm picking something up really quick, I might take a look, but that's about it. It's very sad. One of the things that I think isn't talked about a lot is like the hunt of Pokemon cards is kind of fun. It's not super fun right now, but when you're in that sweet spot of like you can get product and there's some good sets and things are available, it's kind of fun. I enjoy like the hunt, you know what I mean? I think that Sun and Moon was the best era. I think that's based. I'm a Sword and Shield boy, but the tag teams, man, like, come on. Come on. That's the best gimmick, right? It's so good. Like Cosmic Eclipse, I'm looking at the card set right now. Reshiram and Zekrom, amazing card. The statue, Arceus Dialga Palkia, amazing. Solgaleo, Lunala, oh. Blastoise and Piplup, just so good. Such good sets. Cool trainer cards. It has everything. Unified Minds has one of my favorite cards ever, which is the Tyranitar and the Sableye. Dude, I need that card. Give me that card. With the jewels, so good. I love Sun and Moon. I want a Unified Minds box. I might look for one at a Collecticon when I go, but I'm afraid it's going to be so expensive. How much is it right now? On TCG Player, it is recent sale $1,800. 2019. Oh my god. It's so sad. Will it be TCG Miss Market goes a bit bonkers around Christmas? Yes. There will be a lot of product at Christmas and the holiday season. And it will be bonkers. I can assure you of that. There's going to be some crazy deals. So if you want to be patient, that's a good time to do it. I mean, guys, we had those like huge waves of Sword and Shield products last December. ETBs at Target. Got mine for like $15 each. $15 each. I got all those loose packs and those Tyranitar tins, the Gallade tins. $3.33 a pack. I broke them all down. I've just been holding on to them. Expect something similar. Maybe not Sword and Shield, but Scarlet and Violet. Yep. Is it bad sell right now to sell prismatic PCTBs, or should I hold? I would probably hold on to those. There's no reason to sell them right now. They're just going to appreciate. For sure. Should I be selling all regular ETBs, or do you think they will be good long-term holds? I think regular ETBs will kind of chill out a little bit over the next few years. But you have to assume the reason they would do that is because demand is dropping, and I have to imagine demand will drop at some point from where we are. So I think regular ETBs will take a hit. I do think there's a lot of money flowing into regular ETBs because they're cheaper, they're a little bit more available. But people like them, and they get ripped. And the Pokemon Company, they don't print as much as them as they do like bundles and shit like that. If you Alakazam box is $28, yeah, they were like 25 or 24 at Walmart, and now they're like 30 at GameStop, which is tragic, but still a good deal. It's still a good deal. I guess I'll pay for it if I find them. What's up, Gengar Greg? I like that name. If you had to sell a booster box case, would you sell Temporal or Paldea? Oof. I mean, I think Paldea is a better set, so I'd probably sell Temporal, but Paldea is appreciated so much. I personally think, hey, don't kill me. Am I crazy for saying that Paldea Evolved, it's a decent time to sell for $400 fucking dollars? I mean, guys, I think if you have a bunch of Paldea Evolved, now is a good time to take a little profit. Forgive me. It just is crazy. It's crazy. $375 for a set that's 2 years old. That's like not even as good as Destin Rivals. Ugh. I don't know. Recently selling for $3.99, 2 sales. Today, $400. Whew. That's steep. Sell Temporal, hold Paldea. I tend to agree. But I think Temporal and the Paradox was kind of like mid-age, mid-era Scarlet, mid-era. You know what I mean? Mid-era of Scarlet and Violet. They have some nice appreciation ahead of them. Yeah. I do. I think we'll see some good movement on Temporal and Paradox in the future pretty soon. Walmart still sells, but it's sold out in minutes. Yeah, you got to get lucky. Unless you're like air tagging their truck. I enjoy the hunt too. That's why I have 3 wives. Short hash. There you go. No, I woke up late. Angela, you're good, brother. What's up? Good to see you, my friend. CO Snowy, good to see you again. Good morning, Chuck and chat. Hey, appreciate y'all being here. Happy Sunday. Got my coffee, my second cup. Cheers. If you want to do me a solid and like the stream, it helps me out a lot. Helps me out a lot. You are not obligated to do it, but I would greatly appreciate it, my friends. If you haven't done it already, thank you very much. Y'all are goated. Finally, a fellow Sun and Moon fan. I can't find those, but the packs of that era, $30 when I look now, they're so expensive. I used to chase Cosmic Eclipse in collection boxes. Yeah, good days. They were $8. They were $8 for a Cosmic Eclipse pack. And I passed at buying a booster box for $800. And here we are. 15 in ETB? Yep. Believe it or not. Lost Origin, Silver Tempest. $15 in ETB. Actually, I think I got my Silver Tempest for like $13.48 each. Because they had like 2 discount codes on them and they stacked. And if you were around during that, you know, people were like abusing the chat service and all that. John, hi. Hello. Good to see you. Welcome. You look like Sonic Webs. Who is Sonic Webs? Who is that? A review channel? Shout out to Sonic Webs. I don't know who that is. Unless they're like awful. I think Rivals booster boxes are a crazy sleeper because it's new. I don't know if they're sleeping. I don't think people are sleeping on Destin Rivals. I think long-term people will be kicking themselves for not paying $225, $250. Careful. Careful. I think you'll have opportunities, hopefully, to get some in MSRP in the future. It's brand new. All right. I would not be paying $250 a box. That's crazy. But is there a world where they just keep going up? Maybe, yeah. Maybe, yeah. The set is good. The set is good. Hey, Chuck, do you think the Evolving Skies ETBs are undervalued? The booster box is $2,500. I'm assuming you mean like Euro. They're like $1,900. You can get 6 CTBs containing 48 packs. I mean, it's a better. There are way better pack plays than the ETBs for Evolving Skies. What you're doing is you're buying the premium on the display, which the Evolving Skies booster box is the best item. ETBs, they look really nice, so people want to collect them. They are ripping them too, but you can get loose packs for a lot cheaper also, if you have a trusted source. But I wouldn't be buying 6 ETBs versus a box just because the pack price is cheaper. That's not why you buy booster boxes at this point. You buy them because they're more scarce. With that being said, I'd rather have 1 booster box than ETBs of the same value, personally. Also because it's easier to store, which is an underrated talking point. You play the games or just into the cards? I play the games. Although the last 2 games suck, in my opinion. I haven't played Scarlet and Violet the game, but I got to Switch 2, so I might get one cheap and play it because it looks better. But I have not been impressed with the last few games. But I played pretty much every game. outside of that. My favorite is Ruby and Sapphire. I love Black and White and Black and White 2. Diamond and Pearl and the originals are good. Gen 2 is great. Pretty much everything up until like XY I played. I have Sun and Moon. I got a really cheap copy. I might play it soon, but I've heard it's pretty ass, to be honest. But I'm intrigued by the Alolan vibes. Temporal, yeah. Nah, Paldea as a hold, keep it. Probably true. You aren't crazy because everything's inflated in an already inflated market. Yeah, bro. I mean, it's crazy. It's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. I just don't know how much Paldea's growth is due to FOMO and if it will hold up over time compared to sets that are actually good. Paldea evolved again. Perfect Storm. It's a decent set. It's a good set. I think it's a strong set. So it's a top box in the era. It's just 2 years old. And the speculation is that they're not making more of them, right? They're not making more of them. So people bought them up and they continue to be ripped. Less supply over time, rip and shipping, yada, yada, yada. You get it. And I think the price is inflated because of all that. And then the demand hit and it just is exacerbated the effect. So, yeah. Personally, if I had a bunch of Paldea, I would sell a little bit. But you'd probably be fine holding it too. I think Paldea will settle for a long time around 500, like chilling. I could see that. I could see that, especially when we get some new eras coming out. You know, you're going to have a lot of attention move away from some sets. There's going to be some new hype. Everybody's going to be looking at megas, you know, all that. Hey, Chuck, how you doing? It's me, Flash Game 28 from Italy. What's up, Flash Game 28 from Italy? Dude, shout out to Italy. I went to Rome a couple years ago. Amazing. It's my favorite city. It's my favorite city. I love Rome. I love Italy. Big fan. Big fan. I ate so much fucking olive oil. It's ridiculous. Bought a Paldea Evo PCB case for $600. Did I buy the wrong case? Dude, Paldea PCTBs are goated. Goated. If you got a case for that, you're chilling, bro. Today I bought Lost Origin box at 200 euros. Wait, really? You mean a PCTB? You didn't buy a booster box at 200 euros. If you did, that's insane. Remember when me and you used to play? All right. Bro, that is the most up. I'm putting you in timeout. I'm putting you in timeout. That's bad. Hey, man, not sure if you're into Chinese exclusives. What do you think about the long-term prospects for the 5th anniversary box? I've been keeping an eye on Chinese, Dave. Hello. Thank you for being here, by the way. Appreciate you, brother. Chinese exclusive. I'm keeping an eye on, dude. That little Captain Pikachu one, pretty sick. The Gengar one. There's some really cool arts, and I would actually like to rip some Chinese boxes. I just don't know where to buy them because I haven't looked into it that much. But I think that'd be cool. I want some, but I think they're pretty interesting to keep an eye on. Have an opinion on Shrouded, Logan. Shrouded Fable sucks. It sucks, but it's a little bit undervalued probably in this market, considering where the set value is. Now, I think it's like some of the cards are really competitive. Pheasantipity and the TCG. And once those cards go out of rotation, I think that'll hurt the set. But the ETBs look cool. And there are some decent cards in it. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. It's, again, not that great of a set. It's pretty shit. But for the price that it's at, you're basically paying MSRP for it. Don't be surprised if Shrouded Fable kind of marches up in price. Now, would I be buying it? No, not for me. I think there are better plays, but if you got Shrouded Fable ETB cases at like $28 a case, you're probably going to do pretty well. I mean, you have already done well, but you know what I mean. I bought a pack of Black Bolt and White Flare, and that only cost $28. One pack each? That seems expensive, no? That's what attracted me to be in pack collecting. It was actually possible to collect them all, and they look good. Yeah. So it's a must-buy. For booster boxes, you can tell yourself, no, can't collect them all. Booster boxes are harder. They're more expensive. more expensive. ETBs are popular because they're more, excuse me, they have an easier entry point for the average collector, investor, whoever. Yep. But I have a 10x40 storage unit. That's insane. Do you play Pokemon Unite? I did. I might revisit it. It was pretty fun. I just played Lucario, though, and he was so busted. I mean, I've just destroyed everybody with Lucario. I don't know if it's, like, changed or there's more Pokemon now, but it was pretty fun. I enjoyed it. It wasn't, like, the deepest game I've ever played in my life, like, from a depth perspective, but I liked it. It was a good time. But yeah, Lucario was broken when I played. I was about to buy a case of Evolving. Guess I'll buy a booster box, lol. Look, Angela, if you get a good deal on either, I think it's worth it. But just, you know, you got to come to your own conclusions, too, at the end of the day. Craziest thing happened to me. Walked up to Pokemon vending machine and let 2 kids go before me because it was only a Journey Together booster bundle. Then all of a sudden, I got a prismatic booster bundle. Interesting. First of all, shout out letting the kids go in front of you. What a real one. No Limit War. I've seen you here before. Thank you for being here. Yeah, that's insane. It seems like I've seen some videos of people buying something and then they refresh the screen and there's another product that's like available. So you probably just got lucky and like the timer reset for that product, which is interesting. I don't think anybody's really cracked the code for them yet, which is a good thing. Sun Moo was okay. It was just a bit too easy. You mean like too easy to pull? I love Sun and Moon. I live near 3 vending machines. I really be cooking for retail booster boxes and all. Have you found out like restock times or are you just going and checking? Because in my area, dude, people are fucking maniacs. They know the times and I just can't. For a long time, like Chilling was 200 a year ago. We'll be lucky if these prices hold up for a long time. I don't really disagree, Hash. The counter argument to that is that like rip and shipping and people just collecting, like more people are ripping Paldea, more time passes and they just get older and older. They get older and older and older. And we might just be in a different world, but I could be wrong. I mean, we'll see. You know what I'm saying? You like Japanese at all? Yeah. Of course, they don't rise in value as fast as English, but they do rise. Yeah. Shiny Treasure EX, Paldean Fates. I almost bought a shitload of those on TikTok Shop a while ago, but I didn't. I like Japanese. The quality's way better. Obviously, they print to demand better. Better quality control, though. I think the cards are beautiful. And if you're actually buying the cards for the art, you should just be buying those. But I also see the argument that's like you want the card in your language, and English is the most popular language, pretty much. So, you know, it's nice to have the actual card in English. But yeah, cards in Japanese look awesome. Look at what the Japanese Bubble Mew and Charizard are doing. Yeah, bro. It's insane. I think Sword and Shield is the best artwork of any era. What do y'all think is the best? Chat, what do you think is the best era? I want to hear. I agree. I think the alt-art era of Sword and Shield is just 10 out of 10. I think we had the best cards ever. The Lugia. Everything in Evolving Skies. The Moonbryon, right? The Rayquaza, all that stuff. And like the Dragonite. Astral Radiance, that Palkia. One of my all-time favorite cards. Really solid across the board. Brilliant Stars, Charizard. Really cool trainers. Fusion Strike, the Gengar. One of my favorite, probably, potentially my favorite card of all time, that Gengar. I really need it. I need to buy it at some point. Yeah, the top all arts are just unbeatable. I don't think there's anything in Scarlet and Violet that comes close to the best cards in Sword and Shield. Nothing comes to mind off the top of my head. Bubble Mew is up there. Outside of that, Destined Rivals has some great cards. Surging Sparks is shit. I don't care what anybody says. Milotic is cool. And the Latios is alright. Prismatic Umbreon, the Roaring Moon. Both of those cards are really nice. Outside of that, what is better in Scarlet and Violet, dude? I don't know. Nothing. I don't know if that's a hot take, but I feel strongly about it. Yeah, Rome is crazy. I'm close to Milan. If you ever need help in the future, contact me. I never went to North Italy. I'd like to go to the Dolomites in North Italy and maybe Venice, see those places. Yeah, that'd be really cool. Even the Gardevoir is a bit more expensive than English. Really surprising what they're doing. Yeah, I need to look into that, Jay, for sure. Please remember to take a rest and drink some water while streaming. Hey, thank you for, hey, pray emoji. Appreciate you. Hey, I'll take a water break. There you go. I'll even take a sip of coffee. Appreciate you caring about my well-being. It's really funny to me. Thank you. Are the rumors true that CN Gem Pack 1s are out of print? I don't know, Alec. You might know more than me, but maybe they are. How long have they been out for? Awesome. I think perhaps the 5th anniversary box slipped through your radar then. Yeah, it's the one with the exclusive Pikachu promo that went from 100 to 1,000 at the moment raw. Dude, I know. It did. It kind of, it's off my radar a bit. I need to pay more attention to the Chinese market. But I'm not in tune as much as I need to be. But yeah, I'm definitely keeping an eye on it. China market can't fail because of the market being too big, exclusive contract with Game Freak. They're pushing to arrive at the same expansion here. Yeah, it's only going to get bigger. Blue version was my first game. I played Red. I have my original Red, fully Pokédexed. Big fan. Big fan. Should I open it or should I keep it sealed? Keep it sealed always. Or open if you want to have fun, I guess. Thoughts on upcoming set? Seems will be a rip and strip. Yeah. Set isn't that great. Dude, I think Black Bolt and White Flare is sick. I think it's a great set. I think it's a really good set. I think people are, oddly enough, kind of turned off by it because it's, you know, just the exhaustion is running in the hobby. But this set is awesome. I love it. There's a hack for vending machines. Dude, clear them out late at night. You're kidding me, Derek. Tell me you're joking. That's awful. It's really Captain Pikachu or bust. Yeah, the Captain Pikachu goes hard. My friend graded that in a 10. Shout out. It's funny because I live in New York City. Shout out to New York City. Pretty sure we don't have a single vending machine. Dude, I can't imagine the amount of sweat waiting in lines at those. The Giratina Altart is my favorite card of all time. Sword and Shield's your favorite era? Bro, it's fire. It's so good. That Giratina, oof, gorgeous. But I don't need to say that. We already all know. Only thing is Bubble Mew and Greninja. Yeah. Greninja, I don't like the Greninja from Twilight. I don't like it, dude. I think it's overrated. A lot of people love it. I get it. But, like, it doesn't do it for me, man. It looks like Splatoon. It looks like Splatoon a la carte. I'm not into it. For $300, I think people, if you remember, if you go back to that time, people were begging for a big chase card. And when Twilight came out, that was the card. The Greninja was the card. And I think that's a big reason why it's held a lot of its value. Dolomites are beautiful. If you have a chance, go visit. I will. Yo, what's up, Tuscan Trader? What's going on, brother? Good to see you. Yo, yo, yo. Welcome to everybody who's joined recently. I meant Sun and Moon game is easy. Yeah, so is X and Y. Yep. All the new games are so easy. Let's Go Pikachu. Yeah, the Eevee game. They turned it around with Sword and Shield, much better. Yeah, I know that one was a little bit more involved. Scarlet Violet was the first good game since Black and White. I've heard it was pretty good. I heard it was pretty easy, though. But I heard it was good. Yeah. I love your videos. Max. Shout out to Max. Big shout out. You get your Sword and Shield boxes yet? I got something today. Or yesterday. I got this. UPC. $285. Analyze. Pretty good deal. Pretty good deal. Haven't been able to find any Sword and Shield boxes local. That's kind of what I'm aiming for, but that was a good deal. I'm happy to have picked that up. It's my first one, too. By the time you get hit to the algorithm, they switch it up. Thursday mornings restock, but now they go into maintenance mode and people stop waiting around. Oh, yeah, on the vending machines. Wild. Gen 5 boys aren't old enough to be big-time investors. That's why Black and White isn't getting much love yet. Yeah, Gen 5 isn't the most popular generation, but I think it's one of the best. I think it's arguably the best. Maybe not. The legendaries are so good. The starters are pretty good. Let me look at the dude. Haxorus, dude. Gen 5 is great. Gen 5 is so good. Yeah, it's not as good as 1, 2, or 3, probably. But I think it's a fantastic era. And the games are the best. Dude, Black and White 2 is incredible. I have to sell my collection on Reddit. Overextended boys. I know. Definitely also visit the German Alps. I will. Shout out to my boys in Germany. I would like to go to Germany as well. Give the Greninja a chance. It's going to bring a lot of good memories. This bull market started because of that card. Like I pay my respects to the Greninja. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted, but like that card is overrated as fuck. From an art perspective, in my opinion, people disagree though. I get it. You own any slabs? No, I don't. I don't, Saint. I am gonna start getting a little bit into grading though. I think it'd be fun. You look like that British YouTube Max or whatever. Oh, that's funny. Open 2 of those boxes. Love my scuffed metal cards. Yeah. I bet mine are completely shredded in there. I'm Zaros. I collect sealed mostly, like 99% sealed. I have some singles and that's about it, but nothing crazy. I'd like to start grading though. Solid pickup. Charizard Deep Sea, one of the most fun things open since I've enjoyed the hobby. I know. I would like to open it. I would like to open it in a perfect world, but I just don't think I will. I think I'll hold on to it for a while. But it would be a really cool opening experience. Who knows? Maybe 2,000 subs, we open something. We're about to be there pretty soon, which is insane. Thank you to everybody who has subscribed to the channel. Like, it's been a really crazy run for me. It's a little overwhelming. Y'all's support is insane. Wait, I'm about to be at 2,000, like right now. We might have to do an opening on this stream. What are we at? How do I see exactly? Oh wait, let me check. I have 1,993 subscribers. I only need 7 more. That's insane. Dude, if we get to 2,000, I'll open something. Maybe I'll open a Costco bundle for Prismatic. One of the ETBs in the bundles. Yeah, why not? Hey, 2,000 subs. We're only 7 away. Dude, what the fuck? That's insane, guys. Thank you for subbing. Thank you. Really appreciate that. We're about to be at 2,000. Wow. 2 months I've been doing this, guys. Y'all are the best. Thank you so much. Fucking hell. Crazy. Crazy. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You may need to eBay your Sword and Shield boxes that you're missing. Hate to say it. Yeah. Yeah, it's getting harder, man. Harder to find locally. They get swiped up immediately, too, where I'm at. The day after Destin dropped, I went to a vending at 6 a.m. Booster box ETB had a small hole in the plastic. Yeah. No refunds, too, I bet. But if you're going to rip it, great deal. Cynthia's Garchomp. Oh, probably the best pull. Having one of each of the good sets to be in the least extras, get a Facebook deal. Yeah. Yeah, I'll tell you what I don't have is Brilliant Stars, Analyze. I would like to get a Brilliant Stars box, but honestly, I might just go in on Lost Origin and Fusion at this point. But the thing is, it's like, if I get any of those good boxes at a good deal, they're all worth it. Social Blade. Oh, yeah, Social Blade. I forgot about Social Blade. I'm 3 subscribers away. 3 more. 1997. Let me go to Social Blade. Does it have like a live tracker? Dude, so close. I know. That's absurd, guys. Thank you so much. I think Social Blade's a little slightly outdated. I think it probably updates daily. Updates daily. We're almost there. Let's refresh. $19.99. Okay, we're doing an opening today, I guess. Check it out. $19.99. That's insane. Holy shit. I was looking to buy a booster box of Destined Rivals. Any advice on what I should buy and what price I should target over the next year? I'm actually buying a Destined Rivals booster box today at $215 because I don't have one and I want one. And I think it's a pretty good price. And if they release more, I'll just buy more. It's fine. I think that's a box that'll do well long term. $19.99 still. One more subscriber. Everyone not subscribed, subscribe and like now. Analyze, you said it. And I added the like part. I understand that's shameless. But if you guys want to help the stream and the channel, if you wouldn't mind liking this live stream, I'd appreciate it. No obligation, no pressure. No pressure. No, I get it. I get it. But it helps me out a lot. And I really appreciate each and every one of you being here. Let me refresh again. 1999 subscribers. One more until 2000. I was not expecting to get this on the stream. Open the UPC when you touch 5K, brother. Hey, calm down, brother. It'll be a while until we're at 5K, but I ain't touching this box. I only got one, dude. I'll open something, though. We'll do something. We'll do a giveaway soon, too. I have another Destined Rivals 3-pack blister I can give away. Maybe today. Maybe today. Maybe in this stream. Maybe in this stream, perhaps, if we get 2,000, which might be there. Nope, not quite. Not quite. Metal cards come in fitted, plastic container, scuff comes from manufacturer. Imagine you open them perfect 20 years and they're worth $10. I know. I know. I ain't opening mine. Crack some of those evolving loose packs for sure. Logic, you better chill, bro. You better chill. There's I hear them whispering to me every time I'm in my room. I can hear them in my closet, like Lord of the Rings. They just sit up there waiting to be pulled. And every time I look at them, I like get lost. It's literally 2,000. Check it out. Look at that. Are you kidding me? 2,000 subscribers, guys. That's insane. Thank you so much, dude. I really, really appreciate that, guys. 2,000. 2001. Oh my God, guys. All right, let's do an opening. Guys, I started this channel 2 months ago because I wanted to make videos that I wanted to watch myself. And you guys are 100% of the reason why we're here. And I can't thank you enough. I don't deserve it. I don't deserve it. But I'm so thankful. It's been so fun. I really enjoy every video I make. I love interacting with y'all. And yeah, thank you. We're gonna do a little opening, and we're gonna do a giveaway. We're gonna do a giveaway. All right. Okay. We got the Prismatic Costco bundle. We're opening this to celebrate 2000. It's gonna be fun, and it's gonna be a PSA to never open Prismatic, probably. I also have a. It's pre-packaged and ready to go, but this is a Destined Rivals blister. You're just going to have to take my word for it. It's ready to go. So I've actually given this away 2 times, but both times the people who won lived out of the country. Somebody lived in Norway and somebody lived in Newfoundland. And both places cost like $40 to ship. So I just Venmo'd them the cost, or PayPal'd them the cost of the item. So I still have it. So 3rd giveaway right here. You'll have to take my word for it. Destined Rivals giveaway. Let me change the title of the stream to include the giveaway and, you know, all the shit. I gotta do my due diligence here. All right. Here we go. 2,000 sub special. Prismatic opening and DR giveaway. All right. Save. There we go. Okay. Let's get into it, boys and girls. Shout out to the 1.9% female viewer population. 2,002 subs. Let me catch up to the comments. Let me catch up. Your content is awesome. Just stay away from Team Rocket Joey. That dude is cringe. I like Joey, dude. He's a bit of a troll. He's a nice guy, though. All right, just we don't have to get. I think people will get really emotional in the hobby, but he's got a good engagement system going. I like the guy. He's cool. He's pretty cool. He's cool off camera too. Six Fusion Strike attempt to open them. Bro, true. Too many bad investor Pokemon YouTubers. You're one of the few worth watch, but TBH, but hey, no drama. Hey, man, I appreciate that a lot. I appreciate anybody watching my videos because I be yapping about some shit. But it's fun, man. It's fun. You're my new favorite Pokemon YouTuber. Hilty, you're the go, dude. Thank you. That's very kind. It's very kind. Theory Gen 5s, they'll be flipped back and forth. For instance, next will be Gen 2, then 6. Yeah. Yeah. I can see that. Social Blade's a little delayed. Yep. All right, let me catch up, guys, and then we'll get the opening going. Yeah, 2,000. That's really cool. That's really crazy. Thank you for today. Going on and speaking about the hobby, you should always get your respect. Blessings to your family. Dude, thank you, man. I appreciate that. It's very kind. What's the price? What price? Yes, pressure. Just do it. Damn it. Yeah. What's good, fam? I finally caught your stream. I'm not opening it, Analyze. I don't care what you do to pressure me. I'm not opening my UPC. Congrats on 2K. Thank you. Yes, guys. Thank you very much. I appreciate each and every one of you being here. It's been fun. It's been very fun. All right. Let's get it. We're ripping it open. All right, it's gonna be a little bit scuffed, but it is what it is. Oh my God, investor opening his prismatic. It's been finished. All the value is gone. Not really. Actually, these are more expensive now that I've opened them, apparently, because they're more expensive individually. I'm actually not opening them at all. I'm just gonna sell them. All right, we got the bundle. We got the ETB, and we got a bunch of trash with nothing inside. If you want to see what they look like, all these investors, you'll never see this. You'll never see this cardboard. And to remind you all again, we have a Destined Rivals 3-pack blister. You'll have to take my word that it's in here, but it's pre-packaged, ready to go. We're going to do a giveaway. We're going to do a giveaway after we open. Umbreon incoming, I'd lose my mind. I'm expecting nothing. Joey's keeping it real, hoping to save a few from the hype boy trap. I respect the perspective for sure. And we should all be careful in times like these. So it's good that somebody's saying it. $50 for the cardboard? Yeah, guys, I'm selling this garbage that you can get for $50. Trust me, it's worth it. People will want it in the future. Bundles opening. The value is gone. We're rocking. We're rocking and rolling. I should pen a message. Can I do that? Happy Sunday. What's up, Joel? Good to see you, man. I just hit 2,000 subs. We're doing a little opening, then we're going to do a giveaway. We're doing a little giveaway and a little opening. How do I, can I pin a message? I don't know. Fucking hell. Whatever. All right. If you're here, you're here. This is the worst opening ever. I apologize. I promise the packs will be better, though. All right. All right. Let me make a little room. Yeah. And my desk, I don't know about you guys, but my desk is just full of shit. It's ridiculous. All right. Here we go. It's open. Actually, yeah, we're going to be ripping shipping these packs. They're $15 each. So if you want one, you have to... I'm just kidding. Don't actually donate. Costco bundles were boosted from the hits. Ryan, don't get me fired up, brother. Don't get me fired up. We got 6 packs. We got an ETB after this. All right. Here we go. Aren't they beautiful? People would die for this pack. And they would kill for the pack. Do y'all want to... Are y'all interested in watching me rip the pack like this? You know what I'm saying? Or do you just want to watch the cards? This is the worst opening. But we're rocking. Oh, yeah. And is it backwards, too? I don't think it is. Let me know. It doesn't matter, does it? Oh. A Master Ball. Oh, shit. Riolu Master Ball. Hey, that's pretty cool, actually. That's pretty cool. It's backwards? Yeah. Sorry, I just pulled the rare. I didn't show it. It's just a Vaporeon. No big deal. Hey, not bad. Riolu just had a an art revealed for the Mega Set. How's the condition? Front looks perfect. Back. Is that whitening at the top or is that good? I'm trying to practice my grading eyeball. I feel like this is a 10, but I could be wrong. How do we see? How do we feel? I've seen much worse. A non-open some magic was a disaster from a viewing experience. Yeah. I mean, we're here for the hits anyway. If it's backwards, who fucking cares? Let me get some sleeves too really quick. Hold up. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. All right. All right, I'm coming back. Whitening at the top and top left, but not bad. Yeah. Is the whitening basically the, like that shimmer effect? Sorry, my hand is shaking because I did yard work and I haven't eaten today. And so I'm weak. Is that whitening? Is that what that is? Right a bit favored on the left? Yeah. When you look at the back, I'd say 8.9. 8 or 9, yeah. Not too bad. All right, let's keep it moving. Nobody cares about this anymore. Second pack. And again, sorry, my arms are literally dead. I don't think I can make it not backwards. From the caffeine, that's a big part of it, Ryan. But I don't blame caffeine for bad things because I love it. What is this? A Pokeball. Oh, Regigigas, the goat. Pokeball. Nothing. Nothing. Hey, it's a Pokeball. Prismatic's pretty fun to open, isn't it? I used to think it was not fun to open because you didn't get a big hit, but the Master Balls and the Pokeballs kind of makes it fun. I'm not nervous, dude. I'm not nervous. I'm literally just tired. My arm is fried. Look at that. I don't know what to say. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, maybe if I turn my camera the other way, it'll be fine. Let's see. Is that okay? Let's try this. If it sucks, we'll just go back, but how's this? The lighting is going to be ass. But it's not backwards, is it? I want the Cerulege. Dude, same. If I get any SIR, I will be happy. Genuinely. Okay. How does this look? Does it look terrible? But it's not backwards, so it's not too bad, right? Y'all gotta let me know. I'm a horrible streamer. I apologize. Dunsparce. Ooh. Airy Trainer. A little blurry. Oh, shit. My bad. Hey, guys. I'll sell this for 200 because it's gonna pump in the next waifu phase, all right? But I'll pre-sell it for 200. I'll pre-sell it for 200. Corner's absolutely fucked. Wait, I think I can I have a light. I can make the light look better. Like this. Here we go. Check it. Wait for it. Okay, let me try this. All right, we have 3 more packs. Airy top 5 baddest trainer. You said it, bro. You said it. I just dropped cards all over the floor. All right, we're moving. We're moving. Why is Evo Sky's ETB pack price ratio better than Boost Box? Because Boost Box is more rare. and it's a more desired product. How does this look? It's a little bit better, yeah? Milk Tank, Slow King. I like this Slow King. Oh, wait. The lighting is so shit. This might be better. Yeah, that's not bad. Sylveon. Hey. All right, 2 more packs in the bundle. We're ripping, boys. I would say this bundle's been not horrible. I would say it's been pretty good. We got something. We got 2 more packs, though. Ogre's Mask, Festival Grounds, Techno Radar, Pokeball, and a Jolteon. Techno Radar, Pokeball. Pretty insane pull, if I do say so myself. I mean, look at that. XX is back. I gotta put him back at timeout. I'm putting you back in timeout. You're done, buddy. You're done. All right, we got another pack in the bundle. Another pack in the bundle. Guys, thank you for being here. If you want to like the channel, it helps me out a lot. Appreciate it. No pressure. Black Belts Training. Fan Rotom. Also, don't look at my keyboard. It's disgusting. Don't look at my keyboard. It's disgusting. Earthen Vessel. Bronzor. Everybody's favorite. Behind Spritzy. Monkey Dory. There you go. There you go. Monkey Dory. All right. Well, there you go. 6 packs of Prismatic. Was it worth it? I would say it's worth it. I had fun. But we still have an ETB. No last pack magic, Ryan. I should have said last pack magic. I messed it up, dude. My bad. All right, so one bundle. We got Techno Trainer Pokeball. Airy Trainer. Regigigas Pokeball and a Riolu Master Ball. Honestly, not the worst bundle in the world, if I do say so myself. I low-key have the same amount of keyboard. Have that same keyboard. Yeah, the, what was it, Cooler Master or whatever. Same amount of grime. Dude, my keyboard's fucked. Honestly, I'll just buy a new one. I'd rather buy a new one than clean it. Guys, PSA for Prismatic. This is the average opening experience. We got the ETB to celebrate our 2,000 new subscribers. Let me hit a refresh. 2003. Guys, thank you so much. Team Rocket Joey is in the chat. What's up, my brother? Good to see you. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Joey ain't ever going to see this, guys. He ain't ever going to see this ETB opened up. He's not even going to see an ETB sealed either, quite frankly. All right. All right. ETB, there's so much trash with opening packs. It's pretty ridiculous. We got the promo. Uh-oh. The front looks pretty good. That's a $50 promo in about 3 months' time, right? All right, we got some more packs. For those of you who don't know, the sleeves. All right, moving on. I am running out of room. I am running out of room. Little top heavy, I agree. The bottom was pretty thin, eh? We got our packs. All 9 of them. All 9 of them. All 9 of them. I'm expecting to get rich. Oh, the dice? I got you. Got to show off and the coins, too. There you go. The counters. Ooh, sparkly dice, bro. I'll sell these to y'all for 20 bucks. I'm just kidding. All right, next pack. We're rocking. We are rocking. And don't forget, we have a giveaway at the end, boys. Don't forget. Make sure you like the stream if you are a real one. And if you don't, that's all right. Bronzor, everybody's favorite. Oh, I see something pink. I see something pink. I'm sure it's crazy. Maximum Belt. Damn. Roto Stick and Monkey Dory. Guys, how do we feel about Maximum Belt? Ace. Yes. Wow. Isn't this one $1 billion? All right, moving on. Team Rocket Joey coming in with the $10 dono, the absolute goat, saving me for one pack. I'm not even sure 9.99 covers one pack. I'm just kidding. Thank you, man. I really fucking appreciate that. I'm geeked up. Guys, this is, if I wasn't celebrating 2,000 subs and I was just opening this, I'd be in pain. But it's fine. Because we got the Master Ball Riolu. They just released a Riolu IR for the upcoming set, so it's gonna pump. Heat ran. Roto Stick Pokeball. Everybody's favorite. Damn. And a Glaceon. Still no SIRs, my friends. And we can expect to not get one. I think it's like 1 in 43. Grats on Roto Stick. Grats on Roto Stick. Thank you. And it is beautiful. It's beautiful. All right, we're moving on. God Pack incoming. If I get a God Pack, I might be the biggest prismatic shill of all time going forward. I'm just going to say it. PSA 10 Roto Stick Pokeball. If only I could be so lucky. Short hash. If only I could be so lucky. Crispin. Screamtail. Uh-oh. Carmine. Sneasel. Ortega. Trainer. Guys. Ortega Trainer. Everybody's favorite trainer. Incredible. Absolutely unbelievable stuff. All right, next pack. Gem Mint 11 on the Roto. I might corner the market on Gen Mint 10 Roto Pokeballs. I might just start buying them out. All right. We are on pack. We have 5 packs after this. PSA 10.5. Bro, you'd only be so lucky to have a PSA 10 Roto Ball. Or Roto Pokeball. Espeon EX. Wow. Absolutely incredible stuff. I wouldn't be surprised if this card's like $5. That's insane. EX card. Somebody let me know. All right. 5 packs left, my friends. 5 packs left. We are rocking. Dude, I just really butchered this pack. May have damaged the cards, low-key. $350? That's insane for an EX card. I guess it's not that competitive. There's probably some other ones that are better. Here we go. Another Pokeball. I can't believe it, bro. Furfru? Come on. That's Joey's favorite. Furfru. Joey, this is for you. It's for you, man. That's all you. Furfru. Furfru Pokeball. Dude, I can't. My arms are so tired. But that's because I'm a hard worker, man. You know what I mean? I'm a blue collar boy. Blue collar kind of guy shaking who's holding packs because he's so tired from all the yard work. No way. Starting off with a Roto Stick? You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. Slow King. Badoo. And a Groudon. Yo, if this came out in 2004, it'd be like $3,000. That's crazy. Guys, we got 3 packs. We got 3 packs. Shaking for some Furfru. I'm literally shaking for Furfru. I'm literally shaking. Hello, Harry. Good to see you, man. Good to see you, my friend. I am well. I am well. Thank you for being here. All right, we're moving on. Are you collecting a set? Yeah, we're pulling every SIR today, and we're about to get the first one. Applin. Average opening, guys. Yeah, this is a PSA to everybody opening Prismatic. Great Tusk. This is it. We got 2 packs. We got 2 packs. I'm doing this to celebrate, but it still hurts. It still hurts, doesn't it? It still hurts. I can't believe people pay $15 a pack for this experience. That's insane. Who said that the Costco bundles were boosted? I need to ban you. Big up Pokey Chunk, my guy. Welcome. Celebrating with Prismatic? What do you mean? Come on now. Carmine! Pokeball! Oh my god. Techno Radar. Iron Thorns EX. I actually thought I had something there for a second. Damn. That's crazy. Carmine Pokeball. Wow. That's crazy. That's crazy, brother. Insanity. Well, oh, wait. Guys. Last pack magic. I said it, so we have to get something. W pulls. I've never seen someone celebrating by lighting money on fire on live. Well, you're seeing it here. Roaring Moon. Guys, predictions? Predictions? What do we think? It feels heavy, dude. It feels heavy. Last pack. Magic. By the way, this ETB is literally dog shit so far. But that's been Prismatic for me. Pulled another ETB. It's pretty ass. You got to call the energy if you say last pack magic. Oh, true. Oh, true. I'm going to go Lightning, because Lightning, I think, is my favorite. Lightning. Sneasel. Hoot Hoot. Steel energy. That'd be crazy. Maybe Trash. Guys, it's 1 in 46 for an SI. I just saw the fucking card. Riolu. Suicune. Oh my god, the aura. Crazy. Not looking good. Not looking good. Buneary. Although, nice art. GG's? Yo, chill. It's Buneary. Suicune, nice art. It is. It's really nice. Here we go. Oh! Amari's? Amorous. Amorous. Here we go. No way, dude. Shinji Konda's Roaring Moon? No way. No way, bro. I pulled Shinji's Roaring Moon. No, guys. This is Shinji's Roaring Moon. Oh my god. Let's go, dude. Shinji's Roaring Moon. Yeah, they called the Roaring Moon. No, this is the SIR, I'm pretty sure. This is the SIR, I'm pretty sure. I think I just made all my money back. I think I did. Actually, I think if you open packs, you make money. You make money. All right. So let's go through the hits, shall we? Let me sleeve up Iron Thorns EX. Because that'll be worth a lot one day, I'm sure. I'm sure. Shinji comes in clutch every time. Bro, I was shaking. I was crying. Shinji came in for me, man. The GOAT. All right. Iron Thorns EX. Iron Thorns EX. We got everybody's favorite. The card in Twilight Masquerade that people would kill for. Definitely not overrated in the slightest. Carmine Pokeball. Guys, it's about the memories we made. Furfru Pokeball. Furfru Pokeball. Wow. Espeon. EX. Unironically, one of the most expensive pulls of the day. Ortega. Guys, I'm going to sign the Furfru. I'm going to sign it. I'm going to give it away at Collecticon if anybody recognizes me. I'm going to sign it. Wait, should I sign it right now? Should I sign on the card or on the sleeve? It's more valuable on the card, right? That's what people want. All right, I'm going to sign the card. On the card, we got the king size Sharpie. All right, we're going to sign it. Here we go. What Collecticon are you going to? I'm going to go to the Atlanta one, I think. Here we go. Wait, I can't see. Where should I sign? Like on the words or just under, or it doesn't matter? Because this is important. Should I send it to be graded too? Authenticated that it was actually me? Pokey Chuck. Look at that. Look at that. I mean, that is incredible. W signature. I worked really hard on this. Wait, I should draw something else on it. I should draw like a Charizard or something, right? Because people love Charizard. There it is. We got a wing, legs, fire. There's a Charizard on there too. So we just increased the value even more. You're welcome. 1 of 1. Instant 100 times profit. W artist. Look, I don't do it for profit. I do it for the love. Honestly. We got the Roto Stick Pokeball. Everybody's favorite. Roto Stick Pokeball. Maximum Belt. Regigigas. Sick Pokemon. Pokeball. There you go. Oh, God. Do I even remind you guys that we pulled this? Do I even have to remind you that we pulled this? Maybe I shouldn't leave that on the screen too long. I'll buy it for 1K. Done. Actually, I might hold on to it. It might appreciate. It's 1 of 1. Techno Radar Pokeball? Bro, the Richard Millie? Come on now. Look at that. That's crazy. And the only actually good pull of the day, the Riolu Master Ball. Pretty nice. Pretty fucked up, I might add. Whitening to all hell. Centering. Not great. Roto Stick. Unironically, Roto Stick might be my favorite pull. Honestly. And we also got the Eevee promo. And we got Shinji's Roaring Moon. What's your best pull ever? Roaring Moon. Shinji Konda. Today. My actual best pull ever is probably... I don't know. I pulled everything in Evolutions. Yeah. Something like that. Yeah. And we do have a giveaway. Should I open a Journey Together ETB or should we just do the giveaway, call it a day? Nobody cares about that shit set, right? Nobody cares about that shit set. Dude, I have so much trash on my desk. This is awful. I mean, it's just... It really makes me feel like I'm destroying the world when I look at my desk right now. This is insane. Okay. Okay. We can do the giveaway. Oh, God. So what I'm going to do For those who don't know, this is a open more stuff. We'll see. This is a Destin Rivals 3-pack blister. You have to take my word for it. I've given it away twice now, but both times, the first person lived in Norway. The second person lived in Newfoundland. I paid them out. I PayPal'd them. I wasn't trying to ship that for $35 each. All right. So I paid them out. PayPal, good to go. So I still have it. I actually have it packaged up. I still have it. You just have to take my word for it. It's the Kangaskhan DR blister. Blister. Right there. All right. So we're going to do a giveaway. So what I'm going to do, don't start until I say congrats on 2K. Dude, thank you. Thank you all, by the way, for being here. I actually do enjoy opening packs. Although that was painful. That was painful. And it's a PS. Hey, let me feel the pain for you. All right. Let me organize this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a random number generator, 1 through 100. Don't guess yet. I'm going to have it all on my computer. All right. And I'm going to run the number. All right. So we're doing this legit. I have the number. I have the number. Joe, you're banned, dude. I'm so sorry. You're banned. I have the number. All right. It's there. I haven't touched it. 1 through 100. Guess. When you guess the number, email me. Email me on my channel. You go to my homepage. You can email me. And we'll work it out. And by the way, like and subscribe. You have to be liked to this channel. I have no way to prove it, but you have to like this stream. Like the stream. Like it right now. Please. I'm begging you. I don't see the number yet. I don't see the number yet. Oh. Uh-oh. All right, everybody stop. I see the number. Everybody stop. We have a winner. And it's well-deserved. Here's the number. Remember, my hands are up here, all right? The number is 72. The number is 72. My boy, Ryan McDermott, has won the giveaway for today. He has won the giveaway. Ryan, a longtime viewer of the channel, my guy, super nice guy, doesn't leave comments about poop and try to make me say the N-word. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for everybody for being here. Don't feel like emailing. Hey, man. I don't have Instagram. I don't know what to tell you. Ryan, the bar is low. The bar is low. I appreciate all of y'all being here. Ryan, go to my homepage. Shoot me an email with proof that you are, in fact, who you say you are. You can do that by going to, like, your comments. And you can see, like, your name. And it says, like, you can leave a comment. It's, like, you logged in. Shoot me an email on my channel. Don't try to scam me. I'm an expert. All right? I'm an expert. So you can't do it. It's impossible. All right? And, guys, thank you for 2,000 subscribers. 2,000. 2,000. I really appreciate y'all. For real. Again, I started this journey a couple months ago only. And here we are. Can't scam a master scammer? I know. I know. Well, I just signed a card, but that's not a scam. Appreciate it, y'all. Really appreciate it. Thank you for being here. It was a lot of fun today. I like these morning coffees and streams. It's good fun. Don't open Prismatic. Don't open Prismatic. Definitely don't open Prismatic for $15 a pack or $10 a pack. Remember that guy you claimed to have a distribution? I know. I I think he's still around, but that was weird, huh? I looked up his number and like scam numbers came up. So pretty weird. Thank you guys. Thank you on the 2K subscribers. Wouldn't be possible without you. Really appreciate it. Yeah, like and subscribe if you want. If you want, helps me out. I hate saying it, but I've been told that you need to say it because it helps. So I have to say it. I'm sorry. And guys, we will see you soon. Video either today or tomorrow. It's coming. It's coming. I've been a little bit off this weekend because of the holiday and all that. Just hanging out, having fun. And thank you, everybody, for being here. Thank you for the donations, too. Really appreciate that. Super nice. And I'll leave you with this. The Richard Millie. Nah, that voice crack, that's a lifelong thing for me, brother. Richard Millie. Thanks again. Peace, y'all. Appreciate all the support for real. Crazy stuff. I can say thank you all day. Analyze, $2. Congrats on the 2K. Bro, thank you. That's really kind, man. $2 for 2K. That's awesome, dude. Thank you so much. Analyze, you're always commenting on my channel. I appreciate your input. You seem like a smart guy. And really appreciate the support. Thank you to everybody. Thank you to everybody. Richard Millie, Pokeball. I'm going to own all the PSA 10s in the market pretty soon for these. 2K for 2K. Yeah, somebody send me an Evo Skies box. All right. Peace. Love y'all.